welcome back to the channel and this series with Huddersfield Town. It's episode 13 of Who to Be a Terrier, and I am hoping it is lucky number 13 today. Since the brilliant performance at Derby, the results have just totally dropped. You can see here, look at this, a 0-0 draw against Brighton, a 2-1 defeat at home to Burton in the League Cup second round, which is just shocking, and then a 2-1 defeat away at newly promoted Portsmouth as well. But the key thing is, we'll go back into the Derby game from the last video. You can see we were the better team in that match. If you look at the stats, more of the ball, more shots. We then go into the Brighton game at home, and we had more of the ball and loads of shots, and we couldn't score. And then the Burton game at home, which went into extra time, and we had loads of shots and more of the ball. And then the Portsmouth game away, and we had loads of shots and more of the ball. And we just can't seem to be putting the ball in the back of the net enough to win the games. It's really frustrating. I mean, look at this Portsmouth game. 29 shots, 13 on target. I think if I remember rightly, we had something like 6 clear-cut chances and 5 half chances as well. I mean, we absolutely annihilated Portsmouth from minute 1 to minute 90 pretty much. You can see, look, Amin Younis got player of the match, and we just couldn't put the ball away. Now, that is something that I may have to address in January. Unfortunately, Laurent Depoitre also got injured in this game, and he is out for a few weeks now, so that's not good. Today, we are taking on Ipswich Town, who are currently third in the Championship table. They're 4 points above us. We have dropped down to 9th. But I'm not panicking. It's 4 games without a win. It's 2 defeats on the spin. But you can just look at those stats in those games. We have been playing really well. We really have. It's been absolutely mind-blowing how this has happened, because we're just playing so well, and we're just not getting the goals that we're deserving. We're not getting the results that we're deserving. Our play has been excellent, so I'm not pushing the panic button just yet. I might be after today's game, but we're going to get into it. Ipswich at home. Let's have a quick look at Ipswich. Let's see how they have been getting on. So Mick McCarthy in the game is still the manager. They finished last season in 6th place, so they must have gone out in the playoffs. Let's have a quick look at that, shall we? They got to the playoff final and lost to Cardiff, so that would have been very hard to take, wouldn't it? So they will be looking to get themselves at least into the playoffs again this season, and of course, you know, they're third. They've made a good fist of it, haven't they? In terms of transfers, the transfer window has now shut. We did bring in one other player on loan from Leicester City, and it is Matty James, the midfielder. Really happy with this, and really happy because we've got an optional future fee of 5.2 million, and he's valued at 10.5. So if he has a good season with us, we will definitely be bringing him to the club permanently. You can see he started his career at Man United, never played for them, had loan spells at Preston. He's also been at Barnsley as well as Leicester City. I've got real high hopes for him. His passing's good, determination's good, teamwork is excellent, he's hard working, his physicals are not brilliant, his stamina's good, so hopefully that will see him through matches. I just think he will add a little bit of quality to the team, especially in these next couple of months when we have no Aaron Moy still. I think he's going to be very important to us. It's quite a defensive formation from our visitors today. It's a 4-2-1-3 with 2 defensive midfielders and then one just sitting in front of them, and then a front 3 of Callum Willock, Freddie Sears, wow, and Joe Garner. I think we can get through that team. I really do. We're playing well. We just need the result to get us back on track. So let's see what options we've got. Do you know what? Let's just say, let's give the fans a performance they are expecting of us here. As I say, the last 4 games we've played really well. This formation, I'm really liking it. We just need to start converting some of these chances, because we are having a lot of chances every match. But today is the day. Episode 13 is lucky 13. Come on, Huddersfield. We have the handshake between the two managers. Let's hope it's a friendly occasion today, but let's hope we get the points. We kick the game off. Here's Josh Onomah out to Joe Riley. I'd love a first-minute goal, but it doesn't happen very often for me, that's for sure. Let us just change this bottom one around to the latest scores. In fact, no, I prefer the latest event updates because you just kind of get them coming up as like the video printer, don't you? I do like that. So, yeah, as I said, I'm baffled by our early season, by this little run of form that we're on, because the performances have been absolutely sensational. We're playing some beautiful, beautiful football. Here's an early free kick for Lerva. Back for Matty James, and it's cleared. I think he hit it off his own player, but I don't know what really happened there. There was an offside in there anyway. Derby have scored. Vyman has scored 2 minutes in. We've got a goal as well for Birmingham at Blackburn. Diego Jota. We've gone down to 10th as things stand. Here's Joe Riley to Onomah. Matty James. Ayothi Perez. Oh, it's a big tackle on him, isn't it, by Garner. McDonald to Chambers now. Forward, but Callas will win that header. Josh Onomah for Forest. Oh, he's passed his man. Brilliant from James Forrest. In it goes. It's an awful cross, though. And it's a counter now for Ipswich. Garner, he's not got a lot around him. Ward is joined up with him now. Here's Grant Ward coming forward, and it's a long shot, and it's not far away. Feddo takes the goal kick, and he's found James Forrest. Let's get out there. Oh, he's skinned his man again, and again it's a really poor cross, but it's back with him now, and again he's just not getting his crosses on target today, and Ayothi Perez has fired it wide, and James Forrest has got the beating of his man down that right-hand side, hasn't he? But he's just not getting his crosses past the first man, so he desperately needs to improve on that. Bichakchik takes a free kick. Here's Ayothi Perez out to Dimitri Mitchell. Haven't seen him as an attacking force yet. He's found Perica. It's out with Onomah now. Mitchell plays it in now. Forrest shot is blocked. Riley fires one in, and there's an offside against Perica as Mitchell latched onto the loose ball, and so you can see some goals flying in, especially at Hillsborough there. It's 1-1. Lee equalising for Wednesday after Millwall took the lead, and we are on defensive now, and Preston have scored. Oh, and double chance, one saved, one hit the post. Ipswich looking dangerous when they get the chance to break. So Preston have scored, and it wasn't Colin Quaner, amazingly enough. Here's Skuse to Knudsen. Oh, and Garner's found a little bit of space, and Callum Willock's in acres of space, and he's put it wide. Chris Lerva throws down the line to Perez. Josh Onomah into Perica. James Forrest, good turn. Gets the ball across to Perica, and we've had a shot on target. Woohoo! Well done, boys. This has been an absolutely abysmal first half so far. We have not played well in this game at all, as Dimitri Mitchell's free kick is into the wall. Blackburn have equalised against Birmingham in that match. Chris Lerva takes a corner. Knudsen heads it away. Dimitri Mitchell will look to get to the byline. In it goes, and a thumping header away gives us another corner. I think it was McDonald that got that away. Lerva will take this corner. Looking for Bichakchik. He's beaten in the air by McDonald again. And here's Stipe Perica down the line for Forest, and a brilliant tackle by Emir Hughes. It's not been very good at all, has it, this? But Ayothi Perez, can we get a goal? Can we get a goal before the break? A little bit of a morale booster. Perica spreads it out to Lerva. Mitchell, oh, why are you shooting from there? Half-time, and it's been a very drab affair so far. There are not a lot of goals elsewhere. There are a few, but not too many. However, we are only one of 2 goalless draws. But we're going to get assertive because that's just been rubbish. I am not happy. They all looked fired up. Just get in there, get back out again. If this was a real life, they would have been out 5 minutes early because that first half was terrible. Matty James to Lerva. Josh Onomah played in for James Forrest. Good turn. Pulls it across for Mitchell, and a good save by Bialkowski. Ipswich have had 4 yellow cards from 9 fouls. We've not had one yet, as Dimitri Mitchell looks for Lerva. So they have obviously been sent out with a hard tackling instruction. I'm probably going to get asked about that in a press conference after the game, aren't I? How do you feel about their style of play? So I'm going to be quite robust in my answer. 4 yellow cards. It's not good, is it? As Emmy Hughes' free kick goes just over. 9 fouls. We've committed 6, but we haven't had a booking yet. So they're obviously just flying into challenges. Here's Matty James in midfield. 4 for Dimitri Mitchell. Lerva now. And Matty James again. Josh Onomah. Joe Riley makes a run. Here he is. Gets it across. Ayoze Perez, and he's hit the post. Chris Lerver takes the corner. Chambers heads away. James Forrest gives it to Lerver. In for Josh Onomah. Ayoze Perez. Matty James coming into it. It's a good hit. And Bialkowski with the save again. This is better, boys. This is much, much better so far this half. And the corner is cleared away. And Joe Riley does well. 25 minutes to go. We're doing a double change. Matty James and James Forrest are going off, replaced by Philip Billing and Loris Brogno. And let's hope that Brogno's crossing ability will give Stipe Perica a chance, because he hasn't had a shot on goal yet, I don't think. Brogno takes the corner to Ayoze Perez. Gets it out of his feet. The shot is blocked. It's a corner. Will Brogno take this one as well? It looks like it. In it goes out to... That's a poor corner. What was he doing there? And the counter is on for Ipswich. Sheffield Wednesday gone 4-1 up against Millwall. You will be pleased to know that Colin Quaner has got his obligatory goal for Preston as Fernandes saves that shot from Garner. So yeah, you can probably see it down at the bottom there. Colin Quaner put Preston 2-1 ahead in their match. Brogno's free kick, it's a good one, and it drops for Stipe Perica. Philip Billing got the little header touch, and Perica is off the mark in the Championship. He scored in both rounds of the League Cup, but that's his first one in the second division. What an emphatic finish, and that is deserved on the balance of the second half. 16 minutes to go and we're making our final change. Michael Hector coming on at the back for Ermin Bicacic, just to give us some fresh legs at the back, help us see out the match, hopefully. We're not going to change approach, we're not going to change tactics. I think there's another goal in this for us. Fernandes with the long kick forward. Webster heads away, but it's with Josh Onomah now, and Ayoze Perez. Perica made the run, but we're keeping hold of it in midfield. Here is Perez to Perica now. Phil Billing. Lovely ball to Mitchell. Ayoze Perez. Mitchell got Lerver outside him. Oh, and his cross is poor. Almost lobbed Bialkowski. 3 minutes of stoppage time to go. We don't need to do anything stupid now. We just need to see the game out and get back to winning ways. Here's Josh Onomah for Perica. Lovely ball. Ayoze Perez. Oh, wow. Throw in taken long. Fernandes gets up above Garner. Colin Quaner has scored again for Preston. What is that guy doing? He is just unstoppable, isn't he, in the Championship? Ayoze Perez to Dimitri Mitchell. Gets the ball across. Oh, Perica decided to take a touch. It allowed McDonald to get back to him. But the ball is up that end. It's in the right place for us. We have 40 seconds to go. Don't forget, Ipswich were third coming into this. And Brogno fires wide. So, yeah, they're above us. And this brings us really back in touch with that chasing pack for the playoffs and possibly automatic, as Ayoze Perez lifts it out to the left for Mitchell. Pulls it across, and McDonald again, he's had a superb game at the back. His rating's probably going to be poor because they're losing, but he has been a rock at the back. And the final whistle does go, and we have got the win. It's a big, big, big 3 points for the Terriers. And look at that. As I say, Angus McDonald's got a 6.5. But he's won virtually every header and virtually every tackle. I don't understand how he's managed to get a 6.5. And just look at that. 6 bookings from Ipswich. Giving the opportunity. I'm going to roast them in the post-match press conference. 6 bookings is absolutely just disgraceful, isn't it? So calmly just saying a good win, well done, no need to go overboard. It wasn't a great performance. I actually possibly should have said we got away with that, but it's a good win because it's against a team higher than us in the league at this moment in time. So all we can ask for is those 3 points. The win moves us up to 7th in the table, level with Norwich and West Brom. And more importantly, of course, is that it just allows us to catch up with Ipswich. We're now just a point behind them. We're just a couple of points off Sheffield Wednesday and Wolves. Preston, led by Colin Quaner, 8 goals in 6 games for him. How? And we're just 4 points off them. I mean, the league table means nothing at the minute, does it? With 6 games in, it means absolutely nothing. A couple of games, couple of teams with games in hand above us. They are Norwich and Wolves. They playing each other by any chance? No, Reading are playing Wolves. I'm guessing we've got a game later on today. Yeah, QPR Norwich. So should be a Norwich win, that one. QPR rock bottom with a 1 point out of 5 games so far. So if we have a look at our schedule then, so nice to see a little bit of green there. And it's so good to see Stipe Perico have a goal in a championship match. That hopefully will be the first of many while Laurent Depoitre is out injured. So we've got big games coming up. We've got Wolves, we've got Norwich, we've got Forest, Birmingham, Bolton. So again, I'm not going to make any promises as to what the next episode will be. I'm recording this on a Friday night, and the week coming up is the kids' half term. We are going away, so this will come out at some point in that week, and then I don't know when the next one will come along, to be honest. You're better off following me on Twitter at GamerJamesFM. I'll try and keep you updated on there as to how things go. Hopefully going to take my laptop away. Doesn't mean I'm going to get to play, but you never know. But guys, if you did like that, it was a bit of a slog, that match, to be fair, but you know, some games you have to win ugly, don't you? It was a beautiful goal. It was a hell of a finish. Smash like, subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on those little notifications because videos are coming out a little bit randomly at the minute. So your best bet is to click that little bell so you won't miss a video. And as I say, GamerJamesFM on Twitter if you have it. As always, jump in the comments as well. And I will see you for episode 14 very soon. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Goodbye.